Okay, let's get right through backstretch buzz. So we go right to you, Tom Amos. What are you hearing?
Well, I talked to Jay Slender today, who is the starter here at Santa Anita, and I asked him how he's going to handle these European horses, two in particular that have had trouble in the past at the starting gate. Spanish Moon, who's ruled off in England, and of course, Fleeting Spirit, who last year, her gate didn't open in France, and she's been trouble ever since that day. How will he handle those horses? Any differently, or will he load them as he would the other horses? Well, he worked with Spanish Moon today, who was perfect, and everything is a go there. Fleeting Spirit will come to the gate tomorrow where he'll work with her. If it's all okay, then he will load those horses regular, just as he loads the other one in the order of their post positions. One final note on that, by the way, Greg Pencil of the New Orleans Saints, vice president, said to Todd, who was a huge Minnesota Vikings fan, if the Vikings are lucky enough to make it to New Orleans for the NFL championship game, don't call him, he'll call you.
I know I just made Aiden O'Brien a Vikings fan. Simon, what's your buzz?
Well, the buzz around the backside this morning wasn't about Rip Van Winkle's foot. It was about Michael Jackson's movie, This Is It. It's going to be extended another couple of weeks. So all those attending the Breeders' Cup Classic this weekend, you'll be able to go and watch it through Thanksgiving. So that is it.
That's
been
your
it.
buzz.
Yeah, that's it.
Frank, how do you top that?
Well, I can't top that. It's impossible to top that. And I don't really have any buzz, but I'll tell you, this is the last work show, and I'm going to give you a bit of advice. Just bet the Europeans. They will clean up everywhere. I put the over-under at 7 Breeders' Cup wins in Europe.
Wow. Even at 74%.
Even at 74%.
it's quite a prediction. I think that's like 74% of the races, something like that. I'll tell you what the buzz is here with our crew, and that is, this is the easy job, coming here for an hour and talking to you. The hard work really happens early in the morning when the horses are on the racetrack, and there's an entire crew, many names that I'll never be able to get to, but you will see on the screen now. We start there with our executive producer, Tony Olivato, who puts everything in place. We also want to thank online producer Kevin Grigsby out here, and online right next to him, director Chad Noche. Also leading the way with our spotters, John Moussis, our top researcher as well. But as we go through these names, a blanket thank you to everyone who makes the works possible. Thank you to my colleagues here on the set, Christina Oliveras, Frank Lyons, Graham Cunningham, Tom Amos, Simon Bray. I'm Todd Schrupp.